Hey you guys, namaste. This is me, Diara, and this today here is a general oracle, a general and interactive message for you guys that I'm bringing you. This is going to substitute also the October reading. I'm very sorry, but the thing is I'm quite busy, and as you can maybe hear, I have a little bit of cold going on. My voice is not so good right now, so I am trying to save it and to be gentle with it. I may will upload other readings during the following months. This is not what I'm trying to say here, but just for you to know, okay? Some were asking for general messages, not only the love ones. So this is a little bit of everything, okay? I am going to bring you some love messages here as well, but this is also a general message for all of you who are not only interested in love. I mean, sometimes, you know how it is. Sometimes love is very important in our lives, and we have some things going on with certain persons, you know, like we have a crush, we have a love interest, we have something going on with a twin flame or a soulmate. But sometimes it's not like that. Sometimes we're just singles, right? And there's no one in our mind. Or sometimes we have some things going on regarding job or finances or our spiritual path. So you can take this message you know, like just for yourself as an individual message. You can choose from those two parts here. This is going to be number one. This is going to be number two. And yeah, this is it, okay? And if you ever want a personal reading, feel free to contact me. You will find all the data, because sometimes I get these questions like, hey, how can I contact you? How can I get a personal reading from you? You find all the information always down in the description box, okay? So it's very easy to find me. If you're looking for me, I'm sure 100% you will find me, okay? So let's get started, you guys. You know how it goes. I don't have to explain you a lot. So let's get started, okay? Let's start with pile number one. So if you have chosen pile number one, this is your general reading for right now. This is a timeless reading. This is not gender specific. No matter whether you are straight, gay, lesbian, transgender, if you're asking for a man, a woman, so this is for everyone, okay? So what is coming? What's going on and what's coming? What can you expect to happen during the following weeks and months, okay? The following weeks and months, let's say up to 2 months, right? Which is 8 weeks. What can you expect to happen? What will come into your life? Pile number one, people. This is a future-related reading. I'm reading the future. I'm trying not to get too much into the past, okay? We have the Chariot in reverse. We have Seven of Wands, defense mechanisms on your sides, which goes quite well with Seven of Wands, by the way. I'm seeing these cards here for the first time myself, because I'm always pulling the cards out blindly, just for you to know. And this is the drama in reverse. Okay, so I feel that you will deal with your defense mechanisms, okay? Childhood patterns, walls that you've put up in the past, maybe patterns, behaviors, right? And I feel that, I'm sorry to tell you, but this is what I do get here from you. I feel that you will maybe feel a little stuck. Do you know these moments when you feel like you are running in reverse, you are trying to work on your issues, but still you feel like you are running in reverse? Let's say you are trying to get healthy again, and at the same time you're catching up a cold, things like that, or you are trying to find new friends, but at the same time you are kind of losing old ones, right? People that do, I don't know, move out of your city, or they break up with you because they think that you've grown apart, things like that. Have you ever experienced such timings in your life? I did. I know what I'm talking about. And sometimes it's like that. I think this is because the universe is trying to challenge us. They are trying to see how serious you really are, okay, when it comes to your things that you have to work on. You will work on your issues for sure. I mean, the Seven of Wands is not leaving any doubts here, right? I mean, this goes without saying. You can see it alone from the picture, right? This is a person who is working hard. This is a person who is also a little bit undecisive. You can see it because this person wears two different kind of shoes, right? These are some sneakers and this is a boot. So there are, like yes and no, maybe, I don't know. So this is what you can expect to happen. This is where you're at maybe right now. You are undecisive, you are working on yourself, you are trying to get rid of old patterns and behaviors that you don't like on yourself, right? Sometimes it's like we want to work on those things, but we don't know where, and we don't know how. Do you know this? I just did a flow regarding this topic by, like it's a song from Pink, 90 Days. And it's about like, she's saying like, hey, I can clear my system in 90 days. And I was thinking about this lyrics. And I was like, yeah, there's something true about it because you have to give it time. If you are working on yourself, if you're trying to get rid of XYZ, you have to give it time and you do need a plan. You do need a plan. Like it's not that someone is coming around the corner and saving you, giving you the solution. And you are, like you are supposed to do nothing. You're just sitting on your chair or on your couch and sofa and you're not doing anything. No, in order to heal those things, no, you need to do things. You need to work on them and you have to have a plan and you have to give it some time, right? And with the Chariot in reverse, I feel like honestly, and also with the defense mechanism card and the drama card that came out, I feel for you, pile number one, you will be working on your shit, to be very blunt and straightforward here, excuse me. And you will work on your defense mechanisms as well. You will maybe feel a little bit stuck and that you are running in reverse, like that although you are trying to heal, you are, like kind of attracting other stuff that's not really helping you. But this is kind of, as I said in the beginning, this is maybe a little challenge from the universe because they want to see how serious you really are, okay? So you should not take those things too dramatically, okay? You should really try to skip the drama. Don't be a drama queen anymore, okay? Get out of the drama, get out of the sick and toxic energies that are probably surrounding you, okay? I know this is hard. I know that specifically if you are dealing with any kind of serious disease, maybe you are, I don't know the exact words in English because I'm German, but like there are some things called like bipolar. Do you know this? Maybe it's pronounced in another way in English, but still I think you know what I'm talking about. If you have those things going on, if you are, I don't know, suffering from depression or other traumatic experiences from your past, you may need therapy, you may need professional healing, professional help here. Okay, this is also a part of the truth. Some people there are not okay with these things. Some people are like, no, I don't want to hear this. I'm not a problem, like only people who have severe problems need professional help. But I mean, hey, maybe you have severe problems and maybe you need professional help, right? Of course, you also need attention and love and people that do take care for you. And of course, you need people that do love you the way you are. I'm not saying that you have to change yourself. I'm not saying that you're not good the way you are. So don't you get me wrong here. And again, don't you create a drama where there is none. Okay, sometimes it's just about seeing things the way they are, being brutally honest with ourselves and admitting that, yes, I need help and I need to work on my stuff, right? Sometimes it's easy as that. And I feel that in a lot of cases, except for those, like severe cases, but in a lot of cases, sometimes only admitting the truth is the first step to healing. Sometimes only, like saying that, yes, I think I fall for the wrong one and I think I am in a toxic relationship is already half of the healing that has to take place. Because as long as you are denying, as long as you are rejecting and trying to push away the truth, you can't really heal, if you know what I mean, okay? Let me get you a love-related message here, pile number 1. I think this is enough to swallow in the first place, like this is maybe not what you expected to hear, but well, we have to go with what the universe gives us. This is not fairy telling here. So let's have a look into love in specific, okay? Regarding love, pile number 1, what can you expect to happen? And we have the very soon card. So I feel that very soon, something is going to happen. I can't yet tell you what's about to happen, whether this is something good or something bad, but very soon things will happen and things will take place, okay? Let's try to find out what is happening. Let's get some more cards here. Let's get some clarification about love. For pile number 1, people, regarding love, what's coming, what's happening within the next few weeks? So we do have playfulness. We have love yourself first. Ta-da! Okay, this is a message about self-love. See that you are worthy. See that you treat yourself in a good way. And see that you are treated in a good way by others, right? This is a commitment card, engagement. Make the effort and free yourself and wedding. Yeah, I think this is about committing to yourself. This is about self-love. This is about freeing yourself from any toxic patterns and behaviors once again. Okay, so it comes through into this love part as well. The general message that I was giving you before is also, like kind of in this spread. So you should try to, playfulness and the drama card, be a little bit more playful, be a little bit more unconcerned, lighthearted. Maybe this is very hard for you. Maybe you are a very serious person and you are not so much a player. I'm not saying you should be a player here anyways in the first place, but do you know what I mean? Sometimes we're like, no, I'm not like that. I'm serious. I am very deep, I'm not superficial. I don't like to dance. I don't like to party. I don't like to sing. I rather be at home and read a good book, stuff like that. But the universe here is calling you to be a little bit more playful, just a little bit, okay? Maybe you like to read good books all by yourself, alone at home. But nevertheless, you still can go out every now and then, right? You can go out to the cinema because there are also some very good movies out there. I know I love reading myself, and this is just an example, by the way. Maybe it's something completely different, but just as an example, if you know what I mean. So the universe is calling you to be a little bit more playful and to free yourself. Once again, work on your defense mechanisms. Whatever defense mechanisms you have, you should work on them and you should free yourself, okay? Commit to yourself and take care for yourself. Make the effort, right? Make the effort so you can move forward and you can progress and you can evolve yourself, right? If you want to be in a different place and you don't want to be anymore where you're at, right? You have to change. It's easy as that, isn't it? Think about it. If you don't like the place where you are right now and you want to be completely differently, right? Somewhere else, you want to be someone else, maybe even, you have to change. You have to create your change. It's like Gandhi says, right? Be the change you want to see in the world. And I know, once again, this may be very hard for some of you, especially if you are dealing with traumatic experiences, but still, there is always a solution, at least once. There is always at least one solution for everyone and for every single problem that there is in this world. The thing is, you have to find it and you have to go with it, right? You need time. You cannot expect miracles to happening overnight. And once I got a bad feedback about this sentence, I was saying that, and then one customer said to me like, hey, why are you saying some things like that? Of course, I'm not expecting miracles. But I'm like, hey, are you sure? Are you really sure that you are not expecting a miracle? Are you really sure that you are not expecting someone who saves you? You have to be your own savior. You have to be the one who saves you. If you are just sitting around waiting for someone else to pursue you and to make it happen, it probably will never happen. You are a victim. You are someone who waits. And the universe here, taking all these cards all together, reading them as a spread, as a message, it's about freeing yourself from your defense mechanisms. Be a little bit more lighthearted. Be good to yourself. Be gentle to yourself. Love yourself first. And you should really start soon. Okay? Make the effort. Make the effort. Make it happen. Okay? Engage. Engage. Commit. Have a plan. Get a plan. Create a plan. And then really stick to it until it's done. Okay? So this is what I have for you. This is probably not what you expected. Probably you feel like, oh, I cannot resonate and I'm not getting the message here and I will thump you down or whatnot. Probably you feel like you have to give me some bad feedback. And I mean, okay, thump me down if you need to, but still this is your reading here. This is what you can expect to happen within the next few weeks. I mean, maybe this is also the good thing that it's just about the next few weeks. This is not about, okay, the next 5 years are going to be like that. No. If you commit and if you find a solution, if you have a plan, then you will get out of this stage quite soon, okay? So don't you worry about it. Okay, so let's move on to pile number 2 people, okay? Pile number 2 people. If you are going with the rose quartz, what's your message? What can you expect to happen? This is a general message once again. What can you expect to happen within the next few weeks and months? Let's say the next 2 weeks, okay? In the next 2 months, not weeks, sorry. The next few weeks up to 2 months. What can you expect to happen? Traffic light men and women. This is the red flag card in reverse. Knight of coins. And chaos and conflict. Okay. Okay, yeah, what can you expect? I think you are going through a transition. I think you are going through change. I mean, chaos and conflict is quite a clear message here, isn't it? And if you have a closer look into the picture, you can see it. This animal is changing. So it's becoming something completely different, right? It's shredding their skin, so to say. It's getting rid of whatever, I don't know, behaviors, patterns. We were talking about that in the first pile. Still, I do think that this is a little bit a different message here. I do see that someone is pursuing you. You may have a crush on someone. You may have a fling going on with someone already. There may be a love interest or someone that you like and you are like, hey, I wonder in which direction this is heading to and whatnot, what the universe has in storage for you regarding this person or regarding this situation. Knight of coins is a tangible, a very solid offer. This can be an invitation, this can be a job offer. Yes, this can be about a date. Like if this is love related for you, it is a solid offer. Someone is coming to you and offering you something, whether this is an invitation or whatever, okay? And this invitation is causing change, okay? It will affect you tremendously, I think in a good way. I think in your case, I do see that the change that you are heading into is a positive change. It is maybe a change that you have been waiting for already for probably a long time. Okay? And now it's coming. And also with the traffic light, the red flag card in reverse, I feel that for the majority of you who choose pile number 2, this is love related. Sorry for all of you who are not interested in a love message. I mean, really, I'm sorry. But once again, I have to go with what the universe is offering me, okay? And I mean, with such a card, obviously, this is about love. It can be about job as well. It can be that you were constantly picking the wrong jobs, the wrong, I don't know, companies that you have been working for. Probably you have been even unemployed for a longer period of time because of that. Okay. Also, that could be the case. So just take what resonates. Once again, use a little bit your intuition, because I mean, you know your situation best. I don't know your situation. I read for a lot of people. This is a general message here and a general oracle here. So just take what resonates. So if this is not at all about love for you, but about something else, this can also be about friends. I mean, I know it from myself. I had a time in my life where I was surrounded by wrong friends. You can call them frenemies. And maybe this is also what it is for you here, okay? If you can resonate, if you know what I mean. Maybe you're not, frenemies? Never heard that word. What is that? Then this is not your message, of course, okay? But for those who can resonate, maybe, but the bottom line here, I'm kind of losing myself here. The bottom line here is, in the past, you constantly choose the wrong whatever. Places, situations, people in general, okay? Whether this is love related or job related or whatever related. And I think you are now getting out of this toxic, sick energies. You are getting out of it. This is good news for you because the card came out in reverse. Yes, this is probably still affecting you in a little way, in some way. This may still affect you. Okay, because the card wanted to come out. It wanted to be seen by you. Yeah, the universe gave you that card, maybe also in order to reconsider your wrong choices from the past and everything. But I feel like now you are heading into way better energies. Let's get your love card here. Yeah, you deserve to be loved. See, I think that you will no longer surround yourself with sick people, with people who are not good for you. You will no longer choose the wrong situations, places, and whatever for you. You've been through that shit. You've made your experiences. You probably even grown out of it. You know, like you grown up, you matured. You are now a different person. So now you are recognizing these people, you know, like from a distance. You only have to speak to people like that once, and then you're like, okay, I know what kind of person that is, and I am not, I'm not entangling myself with these kind of people anymore. Do you know what I'm trying to explain here? Probably in the past, you needed very long until you recognized these energies. And now you only need one conversation, and then you're like, okay, I'm done with it. I know who I'm dealing with, and I'm out. Bye. Okay? And I feel that this is where you're at. Let's get you some more clarification, especially regarding love. Where are you heading to? What's coming into your love life? Pile number 2. Yeah, stay open. Stay open. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, right? The right chemistry. As I said, you will now attract the right people, the right chemistry, the right vibrations. No longer these red light and red flag energies. No, they are going out of. And yeah, you healed yourself. Forgiving and learning. You've learned your lessons. Right? And now you are letting go of the past. You are letting go of the past. You have been there. You've seen that and this, and now you're done with it, right? You're out. Bam. You do no longer need those people. Probably you needed them in a way in order to heal and in order to understand and in order to learn your lessons, right? But once again, now you're done with it. You've learned your lessons and now it's good, okay? I mean, isn't it like that? One day the day has to come when we're like, hey, I've made it. I've made it. I've been through the dark night of the soul. I've been through my personal tower moments, and then I may shed a tear or two, like I have been hurt. It has been very painful and everything. Maybe you have been through therapy and I don't know what, but now you're done with it. Finally, you've made it through the storm, and the transition, the transformation is still going on. It is still going on, and this is good news for you. This is what you always wanted. You wanted to become something else, and you wanted to become someone else, and you wanted to make it over to the other side, and this is happening now. Yeah, so very good news for you. Be very sure about what you want. Call out your soulmate. So what is it that you truly want? Write it down. Take a piece of paper, take a pen, and write it down. Call out your soulmate, okay? And this is how you can attract more and more of this good and healthy and abundant energy, right? You can attract it into your life. And I think this is not kind of a duty, because it is already happening. I think you've done a lot already. So now it is coming, right? And it's already there. I mean, it is already visible, as you can see. You are at a very good place right now where the chemistry is right, and you are open, right? And now you are becoming more and more what you are meant to be in the first place, so to say. Yeah, I really like this. Is there anything else I should tell you? Is there anything else that wants to come out here for pile number 2 people? Any other message of importance? Anything else that wants to be addressed here with this reading? Yeah, you see, this is Sonia, and she wants you to be happy and at peace. Okay, you don't have to worry anymore. This is the peace angel, so to say. You can see it. She looks so peaceful, all in white, right, with her hands in prayer pose. So, yeah, you don't have to worry about a thing. It's all good. You've been through a lot. Yes, we all have, right? I mean, we are coming to those readings for a reason, right? And I feel that you've made it through the storm. The worst is behind you. So this is good news for you. You are attracting more and more of good energies and situations also, and opportunities. Remember, Knight of Coins is speaking about offers and invitations, okay? So sorry if you were expecting, especially for pile number 2 people, if some of you were expecting a little bit more a general message about job and whatnot, or finances. But once again, we have to go with what the universe wants to offer us at the moment, okay? Still, this is a good spread, right? I mean, you were coming because of job, and now you are getting a love message, but still, it's a good message, right? So sometimes it's like that. And also, stay open. Stay open. This is what they are telling you. Stay open. Your soulmate may differ from your expectation. And this is maybe not only about your soulmate, but generally. Maybe what's happening now is not what you expected to happen, but still it's happening, and still it's something good, right? So you should go for it. You should not deny it or reject it because it's not what you've expected, okay? So this is it. I leave it here. Thank you very much also for your understanding, like regarding my voice and everything, that I am probably not uploading so many readings. But still, if you have something to share with me, I am online. I read all the comments, and I am available for personal readings. So this is it. Namaste. Peace out.